What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Mohead, aka Rob Savage, aka Robbie Sunflower, and we're here again with another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. But before we get started, make sure you like, share, comment, all that good stuff, man, because we got a very special guest in the building who goes by the name of
Dom.
Y'all give it up for Dom.
What's good?
How you doing, Dom?
I'm blessed, bro. How are you?
I'm blessed too, man. It's great to have you here. For the people that don't know, before we even get started, I want you to look at that camera or that camera and let them know what it is that you do.
I'm Dom, man. I'm music marketer, manager, marketing scientist. I've been doing marketing and management for independent artists since 2019. So basically, when it comes to independent artistry or anything industry related, I've had my hand in it.
Hell yeah, man. So what made you want to even like jump into marketing and stuff? Because everybody else wants to be in front of the camera. What made you want to jump in and like market and promote artists?
Well, honestly, bro, crazy. New Year's Eve, like 2018, I was on Indeed, and I was like, just sitting there plotting, thinking like, all right, what's two things that I really like? So I love basketball and I love music. So I think I might have been drunk or something. Nah, bro, like I probably was drunk, didn't want to go out. I was sitting in the crib and I typed in NBA jobs, applied for some NBA jobs, didn't get none of that. And I typed in like music industry, and I found this company that needed a Spotify development intern. So basically my job was to pitch this artist to Spotify playlisting. And we got paid for adding his songs. So, it was an internship. And that was my foot in. From there, I was the last intern left, and I dove right in.
For sure, man. That's dope. How important is it for people who don't, who don't think about that? How important is it to have a artist, manager, developer, or promoter? How important is that in social media and all that,
It's very important to have somebody that markets your music if you don't know how to do it yourself. You got to look at your music like a product. If you just make the product and put it in the store and you don't do any marketing or advertising or promotion, nobody's going to know it's in the store. So you talking about there's a lot of artists that do that with their music. There's over 2 million artists on streaming platforms, and I think over 200,000 songs drop a day. So just imagine if you were to drop a song and you just think organically somebody's going to type your name in and find it. It's not ever going to happen that way.
And I'm glad you said that, man, because I think a lot of times us as artists, we like to believe in the fairy tale story that like we just going to drop, we just going to be creative, we're going to drop, then somebody going to come and scoop us up and give us a bunch of money to be ourselves and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's a fantasy, man, and we kind of got to get out that, you know what I mean? Right. And look at ourselves. You said it's a product that we putting out. Yes. I look at artists as a business, you know what I mean? You as an artist, you're a business, and this product that you're putting out is your product, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fire, man. That's dope. How can people connect with you and get and I guess and would you say book you or?
I mean, well, not book me. We Shot the Culture is our movement. It's artist empowerment, marketing, management, and helping artists make money. You can find us on Instagram at HEYDOM 803 and Shot the Culture TV. That's how you get in contact with me, set up a consultation. We do everything, man, like Spotify playlisting. You get access to a community to help you make money so you can continue to get services from us. Book shows, book tours, podcasts, placements, blog placements, World Star, anything an artist need. We just got in the sync placement. All of that, bro.
Hell yeah, man. And the thing is, I don't want to ask you too much because I don't want you to give away. Like, people got to come pay
Ask
for it.
away,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
This a pod. They
Yeah.
need it.
Okay, so how important is Spotify playlisting? How important is it to get your songs on playlists? What does that do for an artist?
It gives them a platform to be heard. So, you have your regular, Spotify creates their editorial playlist, which is really hard to get on unless you're signed. But you have other independent, maybe labels or curators or people that have influence that run ads on these playlists. So people that are of the same interest or like the same music, they listen to the playlist. So they gain followers. It goes through the algorithm, and you can pitch songs to these curators to get your songs added, and your streams will go up because the people that listen to those playlists will also listen to your songs. So yeah, it's almost like it's playlisting has replaced radio for music because it's more accessible. More people have a phone or a laptop or a tablet versus being in a car listening to a radio station.
Hell yeah, man. Do you think it's more beneficial for an artist to try to get the attention of a major record label and get signed to that label, or try to build their self and build their own fan base and try to build themselves up and you know what I mean, as an independent artist?
I'm always gonna say build yourself up and leverage what you built to get what you want. It's a lot of bad stuff coming out about major labels. You have artists that aspire to do that because they only want to create. So signing a deal makes sense to them. But in actuality, bro, if you're doing something good enough for a label to want to sign you, you could find out a way to make the same amount of money, if not more, that you would make for a label for yourself. Unless you're going to leverage their looks. Unless you're at a stage where you really don't have nothing and it could possibly be a good deal, but you need lawyers to look over that contract. You really need to see if that really makes sense for you. But I'm always going to say build and grow and keep everything. But sometimes signing a deal does make sense if they're going to do the things that you don't want to do and everything is beneficial. You can come to any type of agreement. You can make your own terms. It's a contract. So that's how I look at it.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate that, man. Now I'm finna jump into my favorite part. You know what I mean? I know we talking business and everything like that. We finna jump into my favorite part of the interview. It's called the shot seat. We're going to put you in the hot seat. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You got 30 seconds to answer them. If you don't answer them in 30 seconds, you got to take a shot of some lemon juice. What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Mohead, a.k.a. Rob Savage, a.k.a. Robbie Sunflower. And before we even go any further, man, I need y'all to know that today's shot seat is brought to you by Coyote Lemon Management, man. Contact 803-331-5784 for all your management needs, man, your entertainment needs. Tubi or Hulu?
Say that again.
Tubi or Hulu?
Tubi.
Sonic or Checkers?
Sonic.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
Taylor Swift or Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Atlanta or Charlotte?
Atlanta.
Chloe Bailey or Summer Walker?
Summer.
Drewski or Desi Banks?
Drewski.
The Wood or The Best Man?
The Wood.
Jack Daniels or Crown Royal?
Crown Royal.
Who is South Carolina named after?
I don't know.
Don't nobody know that, right? Go ahead and take your shot, man. It's King Charles of England. I don't know. I didn't write these questions, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. But y'all give it up for him taking this shot, though.
Oh, man. Wait, you just had to get them all right?
No. You got you didn't answer. You said, I don't know. That don't count as a, that's not an answer, brother. You got to get that last one right, man. I'm sorry. Hey, he took it, though. And now that we got y'all lime juiced up, man, we like to ask, do you have any advice to give for anybody out there, any artists?
Advice for the artists?
Yeah.
What you want? Nice advice or harsh?
Harsh advice. Give some harsh advice for some artists out there, man.
Well, I'm not going to be harsh, but... All right, so advice for artists, make the right moves consistently. So I feel like it's a lot of content creators and people out there that have watched music content and feel that it's a money grab, so they copy what everybody else saying, and they ain't really did the work. You know, they have an influence and they use that and they leverage it. They create the blog pages, juice it up, and take artists' money for posts. That's a lot in the game. And if you have me on, we can expose it. But I'm going to be real. Artists got to understand that a lot of that keep grinding, keep doing this, keep doing that. It's a hamster. They're in a hamster wheel. Right. You have to make different moves or moves that make sense to get out of that hamster wheel to propel and ascend your career. So you have artists that think that if they keep doing something over and over and over again, that's grinding, and eventually they'll make it. And that's not how it works. You have to build capital, get money, use your money to make bigger moves. If that is use your funds to travel, to go perform somewhere. Use your funds to get bigger platforms. Use your funds to get bigger mic drop videos so somebody can see you. Use your funds to go to conferences. Use your funds to go to label meetings or pay for access to things that will give you bigger looks. That's what it is. Build capital to get better production, better sounding music, because that's another thing. Like,
invest your money back into yourself.
No, invest all your money into yourself. Like, stop doing like the cheap, like doing it the cheap way, thinking that's gonna get you. Like, and this is a real number. I've literally worked with over 1,000 artists, bro, since 2019. And I know like 10 artists that I work with that sign deals, and there is a distinct difference in what they do and what the artists that were never brought a deal or didn't have a deal. They invest money into their career, and the sound of their music is way different than theirs because they invest in producers. They invest into a sound engineer where their music sounds like it can be in a stadium or on the radio. It's quality. It has to be digestible. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by quality, like where everybody can hear it or listen to it, not lyrics or beats or, that's subjective.
The actual recording
but
quality.
The actual sonic quality of the music. So, yeah, bro, just make the right moves consistently and ascend. Like, get out of the hamster wheel. Don't listen to nobody that ain't done nothing. And come on, man, if it don't make sense, it doesn't make sense.
Hell yeah.
Like, I see artists make the like really bad mistakes, and I feel like in their heart they knew it was stupid.
Hey, man, sometimes people just gotta learn on their own, man.
No, it's too much information out here. It's too much information out here for them not to make the mistakes. It's they don't want to know. Like, because a lot of artists, they do have some delusion. A lot of dreamers are delusion. Dreaming is a delusion. You dream about stuff that probably ain't never gonna happen.
Thanks, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to do that, but you have to be realistic too. Yeah. Like, if I fall asleep and I wake up in my dream and I'm laying in the bed with Rihanna, that's
a dream. That's not real.
I know you got to be real. Like, I'm gonna wake up soon, but yeah. So
we appreciate that.
Yeah,
that advice. I hope that's sobering for a lot of artists, man. And we appreciate you, Dom.
Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all get up for my boy Dom. Make money, money, make money, don't waste it. Everybody